Let's get right into it. So, this is about what we expected to do. Yep. DK, I feel like, yeah, we're gonna match the color. I did appreciate the immediate burst out coming out from right at the beginning and each other out. But now once I early kill, my goodness.
Yeah, I like to go to kill.
Very early kill coming out from sandbag. Great awareness to see where it's coming on. I can't kill it. I like to hear the players have fun. It's always a good time. You know it's a good time when the players are having fun too. I using the first stock Tiramisu, not quite able to cover there.
Like I think.
And now we are even in stock, but Bert early stock earlier. Now he's at high stock. Gonna live? Nope. Great back here. Great sequence coming out from Sandbag. Very well so far. We're kind of reset a little bit. Yeah. Kind of split up the fight. Yeah.
It just depends on.
Ooh, what an upswing. What an upswing. That's very slightly, I would say, but yeah, this is looking super close. Hey. Not that up there, not quite taking Sandbag's shot, but he is down to we're down to a 1.
I do like the block.
At 165, let's see if he can get anything.
I think
Not being able to recover. Now we're down to a 3-1 stock down.
Sandbag definitely has a pretty big hit.
Great player. If anybody here can make this comeback, it's definitely Sandbag.
I definitely.
Yeah,
It
but
depends on how you
yeah, Shock is a little confused as to how that up tilt landed. I think we are as well, but they're having lots of fun, which we like to see.
Very good call.
And now this coverage, what do you do here? Up tilt not taking it. Straight back air, it's trying to close out first stop. Not able to do it, but and now she's off stage. Back to the ledge, is able to make it back. Just not taking it, but it's so close. A couple straight arrows, and a giant. Game 1's going to Bertyboy and Shocker.
Victory!
Yeah. In doubles, it seems to be a pretty useful tool, I would say. Definitely a very useful tool. And now
where'd it go?
Yeah, I'm interested to see what the trick is here.
Since it's a pretty big stage here, like this here, I don't know if they're gonna do it. Just have to do that.
Team battle, Mega Man, Donkey Kong.
So let's see. Did you see where they went? I wasn't looking.
First stage was small battlefield.
Okay, first stage was small battlefield, and now they're going. FD, interesting pick. I think this will be pretty good. They're going to be able to avoid those the ledge trapping that
Yeah. either Mystic or Town. No, because it's like very strong.
It seemed to be working very, very well for I guess, we got the colors all weird. Let me fix this. Well, this is what's confusing. Okay, we're doing this.
No offense to me.
I guess I can. Now, pretty even game. Get into a minute in. First stock officially taken. Stock, great backer from Sandbag.
That's another stock from Sandbag. Just by a break.
All day so far. I don't expect it to stop now. So I'm not expecting to see it now.
I don't know if it's gonna happen.
And now we're sitting right overall, doing a great job of holding on to those stocks for a long time.
That's another stock. Very good pick.
Really quiet, the whole thing, or the voice audio?
Maybe like this.
Is this better? This is probably better. Yeah, I turned it up on the mic, so hopefully the audio's a little bit better. Here, let's see if they can.
Here, you can keep pumping. I can do some like magic here.
I think this should be good. As the match is going on, it looks like a little bit of a lead, turning into a pretty solid lead for Sandbag and Tiramisu, up 2 stocks, and they're playing great. FD seemed to have been the right choice. They're able to get those team combos working very well. They're avoiding ledge traps. They're getting their edge guards. They're doing a fantastic job overall. Sandbag's saving Tiramisu from the grab there and getting a kill at the same time. And now we're in a 2v1 in a pretty tough spot. Oh, but the SD, the air dodge, unfortunate air dodge, is going to lower the lead to 3 stocks to 1. But F throw to back air, great team combo, is going to take it. Just kills a little quiet. Okay. Is it okay? We'll probably have to leave it like this. It's probably fine.
It's fine, yeah. Yeah, I'm used to using like OBS, so then like there's like like some weird other stuff that you can do with the microphone. So,
okay.
But, oh well. Hopefully the audio is better. I can not English. English, yeah, definitely not my major. So
awesome. Yeah, but we're getting into game 3 here. Pretty exciting stuff. Let's kind of see how the rest of bracket is shaking out at the moment.
Honestly, I did not see a single game from that last game, so it probably ended up pretty good for Sandbag and Tiramisu.
Yep, it ended pretty solid for them. And this is right now the other game that we have going on. Other games we have Agalau and Severity versus Trellius and Stroll off stream in losers, and then we've got Risen and Panache versus Tater Tot and Sacred off stream in losers. So those will probably be wrapping up pretty soon. It looks like they did just wrap up. I'm not quite sure what the result was, but we will let you know in a second.
Any predictions that you have for the results? It looks like Tater Tot finished. It was
Kind of hard to tell. Risen and Panache and Tater and Sacred. That is a tough game to predict. That is a tough game to predict.
I could definitely see Risen and Panache taking it, but
I could see it swinging either way. Really strong teams.
Anyways, going into game 3, we can definitely see a Battlefield pick. Not bad.
Interesting. They're really trying to get those platforms back in. That's what helped them so much before. Awesome. And it does look like Risen and Panache did take that game 2-0, moving into losers semifinals. They'll have to wait a little bit to play their games, but should be happening pretty soon.
But now that I just saw, I tried fist bump Risen and like he just like turned away. So I was like, how dare he?
Brutal.
Anyways, I've seen a pretty low percentage from the green team here. Definitely pressing their advantage state here. Sandbag has to complete the side guard, but it is shocking overall, so.
It is very hard to edge guard Pit, especially with Orbiters. Orbiters is a busted move.
True. No bias.
Anybody who tells you it's not broken, they're lying.
Yep. Don't, like, not even Pitmains don't actually admit that.
Yeah, exactly. But the Battlefield pick definitely working out for the most part.
The juggles.
We are at even stocks though, so we will see if this continues to work out for them, or if there's going to be any major swing. No major swing yet.
Nice backer for Bertyboy.
Yeah, great taking Ike's first stock, Tiramisu.
Shocker still at 3, like pretty strong here. Orbiters broken.
yes. Very exciting stuff. And now, still pretty even, and DK's off stage versus Mega Man. This is always a scary position. No punish, able to get back on stage without any problems. A little bit of friendly fire.
Tiramisu getting Bertyboy off stage, so they can get the 2v1 here.
Goes for the up B.
Very good dash attack.
Somehow lives, but his teammate died for it.
DK is heavy, so.
And now we're finally at even stocks. Oh, both ended up in the blast zone, and Bert coming out on top, taking that with a back air.
It's always the backers, man.
It is
very broken, very good. Yeah, there you go.
He's got a sword attached to the end of his foot. That's what it is.
It's literally just a Lucina back air, or like anything. So.
Yes. We're seeing a pretty good edge guard sequence coming out from Sandy.
Very questionable and not punished.
I think that was a great up B, personally. He was able to avoid Mega Man's edge guarding. He saw where he was going. He was like, I am available to go to the center stage. He knew that Tiramisu was tied up.
DK hanging on the ledge here. Okay.
Knows that he can't get hit by that forward smash. Very smart. Goes for the tech check. No tech, but doesn't get the right the stage
right
spike.
Of the stage, yeah.
Yes. Great conversion there. The is it Crash Bomber? Is that what it's called?
Yes, I believe so.
The Crash Bomber into back air.
With another forward throw, finally got a kill. And the stock taken.
Yeah,
for the blue team for the first time.
And now we're down to, we're up to a 3-2 stock lead. Never mind. Never mind.
Are we going to see another stock taken, or are you just going to see Shockers kind of running that front line here?
This is going to be very tough to close out. Even though the stock counts are similar, 2v1s are always very, very difficult.
I like the recovery from Shockers. Definitely trying to mix them up here.
Exactly, yeah.
Escape the ledge shot here.
For his
no kill throws, so Shockers kind of lives here.
For his best chance, he needs to take out Tiramisu as soon as possible, but loses that second stock. So now it's down to a 1-2 stock lead. Not impossible. Very hard.
It's still doable for sure. It just depends on how Shockers wants to kind of do this. Personally, I go off to Tiramisu as well, but we're not in it, so.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, the Orbiters are gonna have to put in some overtime hours here.
Yeah,
for sure. Especially if Shockers want to win this here.
Awesome.
There, get Tiramisu off stage. Wait to put the edge guard, goes high.
Probably immediately after this game, we will have to do a switch on comms mid-set, unfortunately, just so that we can play our game. But keep our event as on schedule as possible.
As much as multitasking is pretty cool, I'd say we got a lot in.
And we will be starting singles in a couple minutes here soon, which will be exciting. But we are down to a 1v1, even stocks, even percents. It could go either way.
Honestly, like it could definitely go in Shocker's favor if he kind of gets like a few solid reads here. But of course, Sandbag trying to mix it up every once in a while.
Yes,
and also just better player, I guess. I don't know.
This is the test of skill. Nair drag down.
Double spot dash.
Misses the back air. This is looking very, very close. Those orbiters are going to be huge, become huge in this game. A lot of Mega Man's attacks are projectiles. Orbiters are just going to absolutely destroy those.
Definitely. A minute 25 left on the clock. We're definitely going to see how the rest of this is going to play out. If Shockers decided to go for a timeout, he could potentially win here, but I highly doubt that we'll actually do that since he's not a timeout person. So
yes. Oh, fair down smash, not gonna kill, but gonna do decent damage. Oh, and that's it.
Unfortunate.
There's that. It's
luckily it is specified, so they're definitely still in it.
Yeah,
I could definitely see a game 5 here, but yeah, definitely a very close game. Difficult up there to try to go for Rainbow Cruise.
Sure. We'll probably have to switch out real quick. But yeah, this.
Never mind. I was all for the Rainbow Cruise.
It should be starting off pretty soon. So we'll get some new comms on real fast for you guys, and we'll be right back.
Team battle. Donkey Kong. Fight. Mega Man. Three, 2, 1, go!
Aha! All right. My name's Puff, and
I'm Risen. We're back on it here.
Game 4 of Winners Finals, I believe.
Yes, this is Winners Finals, and it has been a very hectic set so far.
Yeah, down to a minute on the last match,
and 1v1, and very close. Sandbag being one of the best players in the state as a whole, but Shocker's not letting him get away with it.
Yeah, Shocker's really showing up here with his performance today. He has had quite a few moments where he's really taken his time to shine, show off what he's got against a lot of different players.
Definitely, yeah. A lot of these situations coming down to him and another player, or him against 2 other players, and he still makes it look close every time.
Yeah, and that's really something to show here as we go into Winners Final. Shockers definitely has contention to take this to a Game 5, as we talked, very, very close Game 3.
Definitely.
I haven't kept an eye on the other 2 games, but obviously, Sandbag and Tiramisu up a game right now, but that may not mean much for the future here.
It does. However, they are up 2 stocks already. It's looking like they've got a pretty decent lead cemented here. Verse struggling behind here, but it's that DK effect. You never know.
Yeah, it's definitely easy to get battered around, especially by characters like Hype and Mega Man. Mega Man's able to put on the pressure from such a long distance, and DK just soaks up all of those projectiles. Absolutely. Not killing her own teammate here. Sandy's going to live just a little bit longer, but finally Bella will die off the side.
A trade coming out there, first stock to Bella. It's not looking great here for people trading.
Yeah, they definitely want to approach this situation a little more carefully here, try and get out a kill or at least some percent. They need to do something with Sandy if they really want to move along. Mega Man at 180, 3 stocks, it's just too good of a stock tank character.
Really, yeah, very dangerous situation.
Especially if the longer you just let Mega Man sit around here, the more he's just going to get those small hits in and just demand value on the game. They do get a stock here, but it doesn't really change the situation too much. They're going to have to keep playing very carefully if they're going to want to make their way back into the game.
very carefully, and they're going to really want to find those small instances where they can catch up, but that's definitely not one of those instances.
Yeah, a little bit rough there, and Bertyboy going off the side again.
Looking good for Bertyboy. He doesn't make it back. We're looking at a one-stock versus 4 here.
Yeah, and this is definitely a bit of a different situation than just the game prior. Shockers can certainly do some things here, but it is looking quite grim for him as he is trying to just make anything out of the stock that he has left. He's able to get a small string here, but it's interrupted by Bella. Good teamwork. And now he's stuck on the ledge again. Here come the Mega Man back airs. Really strong move as he just continues to string. Shocker's really not able to do too much. He's able to mix up a little bit, but he's pushed back off stage. He misses the confirm for the kill off of the back air. But here we go, back towards the ledge again. He has to try and make it, and there it is. All right, and that's it there.
That's it.
So we're going to go ahead and put on a loser side match, it seems.
Yes. Got a few matches left here.